Hello, I'm Eileen. In this video, I'm going to be talking you through how we can use this learning design tool for teachers. We're going to look at a lesson plan that illustrates transformative education. From this login screen, we can go to the Browser tab at the top to see what learning designs are already available. In the browser, click the Education category, then Suitable for Secondary Education. As I browse through the list, I see a suitable design for me. How do young people see education in their lives and future? So I click it to go to this design. This is how this learning design is represented in the tool. Basic information is at the top. In the middle, you can see the intended learning outcomes. Learners must be able to describe what they want for the future and suggest actions they would like someone in charge to do for them. At the bottom of the screen, you can see part of the learning design. Each activity is classified as one of 6 types of learning experience. The study time is defined for each one of them, so the tool is able to add up all these data and show the total learning experience in the pie chart. We can see that most of the activity in green is about learning through production. Now take a closer look at the interpretation of this design. We can see a series of 3 main stages for group and individual work, then discussion, then follow-up. Why do learners do a lot of learning through production here? In the first stage, with regard to the production activity, they write their thoughts about their needs for the future and so on. Next to the clock icon is 10, so this is for 10 minutes. Next to the person icon, the 1 shows that this activity is for each individual learner. We can come to the other 3 symbols later. This task is difficult, but the teacher gave them a collaboration activity before that to work for 10 minutes in pairs, to draw pictures and help each other to think about this. Now to start editing. In the upper right, just click the Edit button. We're now in edit mode. I took a look at the final stage of follow-up. In the design, the learners are asked to write a letter they want to send to someone in power who can change things. But I want to design an alternative activity to make it more motivating for learners. So click Add Learning Type below, and a new learning type is added at the end. And click the drop-down menu to select Collaboration. I gave the same study time for 15 minutes, but I made this a whole class collaboration with all 30 learners. You can see the globe icon is now selected, which means that this activity is online. The teacher icon is also selected, so instead of it being a solo activity for each learner, everyone is now involved. I've also modified the instructions to say post the message you want to send to someone in power on the Padlet. And the teacher will publish our message on the school site for everyone to see. Adding this digital method enhances the design by making it more motivating for learners. When I'm satisfied with this new design, I'll delete the production activity by clicking on the red cross. Still in edit mode, we can now think about the changes that have been made. The pie chart now seems to be more balanced between learning through production in green and collaboration in yellow. If you're happy about it, you can save the design. It goes to your own design section in the browser view. Finally, if you click the tab at the top for analysis, you'll see some other images that summarize what you've designed. To sum up, we've seen how to look for and find the right design for you. Then how to interpret the design by studying the types of learning, learner group size, time required for each activity, and so on. We have looked at some ways to modify and adapt it, and we've seen how the pie chart can help to reflect on the design. But the best way to learn more about this is just to play and explore. But remember always to save it as you go. We hope you enjoy this way of designing for transformative education.